I am completely full. Let's hope I remember that. There are a few of them. That means I got to do a good search. There was also a Peps gun, which I'm not sure. I don't think it sells for much. Let's go to the hive. I was gonna jump down when I guess I could have just sort of walked down. All these arrows probably pointing directly to the hive, and I'm like a bit confused. So do I have anything to sell before I do this? Nope. Huh. Don't run into the wall, Jensen. What, man? I never said anything to that guy.
Malik, I'm in the hive. What's your plan?
Find Lee and talk to him. I want you to convince him you know exactly what he did to Evelyn and why. If you can make him panic, I'm willing to bet he'll spill his guts. Just make it look like blackmail. If he's willing to pay to keep you quiet, he's basically tying his own noose. I'll listen in and record everything.
Got it.
What you want, Chrome Boy?
Is your name Lee Hong?
Yeah, maybe it is, maybe it isn't. What's it to you?
I want to talk to you about Evelyn Carmichael.
Man, it's off! I already told all you narcos all there is to say.
Relax. I'm not with the police. I work private. And you could say I specialize in cases like yours.
If you ain't police, then what the fuck you want?
A simple proposition. I have proof that shows you murdered Evelyn. And I want you to pay me 2.5 million credits to make that proof disappear.
2.5? Bullshit. You ain't got shit on me, narco. I ain't paying you shit.
I strongly suggest you reconsider.
And I strongly suggest you get the fuck out of my face. Cause unless you got your proof right here, I ain't got shit to say to you.
Alright. Let's start with the police report. I know your story doesn't match up with the evidence at the scene of Evelyn's fall.
Oh yeah? And why's that?
Because the piece... I'm eating a cookie. Because the police report was inconclusive. Was full of inaccuracies. Falsified.
Because the police report was full of inaccuracies. Like someone deliberately tampered with evidence.
Yeah, and? That still don't prove shit.
Not only does the evidence not add up, but neither does your testimony. You lied about why Evelyn fell down the stairs in the first place.
High as a kite.
You said you'd both been drinking
I don't
heavily
remember.
prior to the accident. And the reason Evelyn fell was because she was drunk. We both know that isn't true.
Man, that shit was in the papers.
Now, if the evidence doesn't fit and your story was a lie, then how did Evelyn die on that night? Well, the answer is pretty simple, really. You killed her. But how?
Now, I don't remember, but let's think about this. Sorry, I'm eating cookies. I'm sorry. Now the antique clock, the hands were stopped, and it was stopped around the time that Evelyn's death took place. So that's implying that he beat her with the clock, meaning the clock no longer would discontinue to work, stop working, stop functioning, and the hands were 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 at the time of her death. Now, is it possible that if you're beating someone with the clock, that the hands would stop exactly at that time? But it was an anti-clock. But I doubt someone's head, flesh, or a human being would break the instruments of an antique clock. It was a small one though. Baseball bat. He said he hit her in the head. The baseball bat he said that was washed. I think that's more of a stretch. Even though I doubt that the clock would break if you bash someone in the head with it, I think it's more of a stretch to say that the bat was clean, unless I mean, I guess if he made that observation where it was sort of wet, maybe even shiny or something like that. But even though do bats get, if bats are dirty, they have like dirt on them or something, and there was really no evidence of the fist, or we're not gonna assume the fist. With the clock, he would have had to hit her really hard, and maybe the clock dropped afterwards. And the baseball bat may have always just been clean and never used. It could have been like a collector's item or something like that. So let's go with clock. Maybe he dropped the clock. Look at a bunch of different possibilities with the clock. He dropped the clock, or he hit her really, really hard. But they really would have to lie, because if you hit someone with the clock to where it breaks an antique clock, which is made usually from good wood, and the pieces in there are like just a bunch of wheels, you had to have beat the hell out of someone with the antique clock. Or you dropped it after you became exhausted by beating her brains out with the clock, which is just harsh. He could have just got her an abortion and kept everything going.
By hitting her in the head with that antique clock you keep so prominently displayed in your apartment. The lacerations on her head, the intracranial hemorrhaging, it's the perfect match.
In my apartment? How the fuck do you know what's in my apartment?
And like any good crime of passion, you needed motivation, something to fuel your violent outbursts. What did Evelyn say or do to make you murder her?
Maybe there was somewhere that I missed, but I'm gonna go ahead and say that she was pregnant. I think I remember something like that.
She told you she was pregnant, and you panicked. Faced with the prospect of losing your easy way of life, you struck out at her in anger.
How? That's impossible.
But now the final piece of the puzzle. Why was Evelyn's death never considered a murder investigation? Because your family, one of the wealthiest and most influential families in Shanghai, covered it up. But whose silence did they buy?
Yeah, I would say the limb clinics. Because the limb clinics changed the autopsy report. I don't remember. They also invested in limb, right? But I didn't really read that. All the reading I've done, I didn't really read that, and I don't remember. And I do know that he said that they invested into Bell Tower. I'm just gonna go with limb because of the autopsy report. I could be so wrong. Oh, he does. Your family's investment in limb kept the autopsy. Let's see.
Your family's sizable investments in limb assured the autopsy performed on Evelyn's body would never see the light of day, and her death would simply fall through the cracks of an already crumbling justice system.
Fuck this shit, man! And fuck you!
I can help you, Lee, but only for a price.
Alright, fuck! I can't believe this shit! I'll pay you, man! I'll pay you, just... What do you need from me?
Details, bitch.
Let me hear your side of the story, and then we'll move on from there.
I don't know. Evelyn That stupid bitch! She was going to ruin me. I didn't mean to kill her, okay? Evelyn wouldn't shut up about us, about the baby, so I hit her. I just wanted to make her shut her stupid mouth. But the dumb bitch started freaking out. So I hit her again until she finally stopped screaming. When I realized what I'd done, I panicked. She was barely breathing, so I carried her to the stairs near my apartment and dropped her. I had to make sure it looked like an accident. I had no choice. She trapped me. She just wanted my money. I would have been ruined.
I need to go. We'll be in contact again soon.
Huh? What about the evidence? And the money? Where the fuck you going?
Goodbye, Lee.
What the fuck, bro? I don't want to walk away. I want fucking money.
Man, you better not be playing me for a fool. I ain't kidding. This is serious.
Oh, isn't there a way you can get money? Ah, I wanted money.
Malik, please tell me you got a recording of all that.
Oh my God, Jensen, I could kiss you right now. I can't believe you got him to confess so openly like that.
To be honest, it was easier than I was expecting. You were definitely right about Lee. He's not exactly the sharpest tool in the shed.
Well, don't get too cocky just yet. Before I send our little friend's confession off to the local media and authorities, I want to get some Shanghai street justice first. There's a control panel linked to the hive I need you to hack. Uploading the coordinates now.
Wait, what? Look. Oh, it's upstairs. I want to go roaming through there again. This guy doesn't give a fuck. So yeah, she tried to set him up. Was it his fault? She was after his money. Got him pregnant. What the hell? Okay, I'm sorry. Don't shoot me. Oh man, don't shoot me, buddy. Oh shit. Fuck Malik. I can't take this guy out either. What the hell is in here? I am curious. I am curious.
Go! Now! I won't say it again!
Okay, man, you're pissing me off. I don't want to have a gunfight. How could I do this? What do I have to wait or something? This is not gonna be pretty, because I am not waiting. He doesn't even care. Boop. Shut up! Shut the fuck up! Fucking level 2s, man. You kidding me? Come on.
Access granted.
All right, Malik. It's hacked.
Verifying the signal. Come on, come on. Okay, I'm in. Remote frequencies are clear, thank God. Uploading now. And done. Meet me in front of the hive, Jensen. I have a little surprise for our friend Lee.
You know what? Oh, I can't even hack that thing, can I? Isn't that the only guard, or is this a guard? I think it's just this guy. And he's the last one up here too. There are two right here. I could probably take him out, but I think I could hack this once I get rating level 5 and oh wait, what? Yeah, I can't hack it now. But yeah. I wonder what's in there. I probably don't need anything in there right now, but so yeah, later. They didn't hear my silenced pistol over the loud roaring music. Muahaha. I wonder how else I could have done that. Let's go check this out. Always funny. Always a great laugh.
Jensen.
Malik.
Well, first take this.
Cutie.
I was gonna use it myself, but after everything you've done, I think you deserve it more.
So what are you gonna do now?
I have a few loose ends to tie up, and I need to make sure this autopsy report finds its way into the right hands. The Hongs aren't gonna buy their way out of this one.
Lee's confession is solid. With that and the evidence from the autopsy, there's no way he can avoid prosecution. Justice will be served.
Oh, justice will be served, all right. You might want to stick around for a second. I've got one last little surprise for our friend Lee.